Hi, and welcome. My name is Damien, and this is your 30-minute class focusing on flexibility and balance. Today, you're going to need a cleared space, a mat, and a sturdy armless chair like this. I'll be doing today's class barefoot. You are also more than welcome to do today's class barefoot or in non-slip socks on a non-slip surface or in some flexible sports shoes. Have plenty of water close by, take water breaks whenever you need, and above all, let's have fun and work at our own pace, right? You're already here, so you've already won. Let's do this. Starting with a warm-up, we take tap forward and back. So you take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back in. Notice how your arms naturally start to swing. Now, let's increase that a little bit. Tap forward, tap together, arms swinging, thumbs forward. Let's do about 8 more. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. Now at any given time during the class, if you need to use the chair as an assist with one hand at light touch, you can do that anytime. Great, and 1. Great. So now, let's take a step touch side to side. Toes pointing towards me. Bring your hands in, thumbs up. Circle forward. We go forward and down. Forward and down. Forward and down. Forward and down. 4, 3, thumbs up, and 1. Now let's go this way now and circle your arms the opposite direction. Back and forward. So let's do side and forward. Don't go so far back. So we're just reversing the circle. Keep your thumbs up. So when you go to the side, thumbs are up. 2 more. And 1. Great. Same feet, only this time we bring our arms here. You can bring your arms low, medium, or high. We touch. Up, down, step, touch, up and down with the arms. You'll notice that your shoulders really start to warm up here. We definitely want that. We want all of our joints, all of our muscles around our joints, our entire body to warm up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, elbows towards me, 3, 2, 1. Good, and down. Woo, shake that out. Let's just do little marches, starting with your hands on your hips so we give our arms and shoulders a rest. So keep your toes pointing towards me, feet directly underneath your hips, lift your right foot up, heel ball toe, and then place it down toe ball heel. We don't want to stomp the foot flat. So let's do the left foot, lift up, place down, toe ball heel. Let's start slow. 1, 2. Pick it up to tempo, and 1. Now, I wouldn't go faster than this. Let's bring our arms in, thumbs up, and we add just easy march. Now, it may look like we're just swinging the arms, but I would like for you to think that you're driving your elbows back a little bit. Drive them back. Now, although we're not traveling, that technique is going to help you when you're walking outside. It will propel you forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Step your feet out to the side. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of rotation. We're going to bring it down a little bit and add some more movement. Ready? Bend your knees and lift your right heel up. Now you're going to pivot on the ball of your right foot and swing your arms around. Helicopters. Thumbs up, please. Come back to center. Arms come down. Lift your left heel up and swing. And down. So there's a little bit of rotation now. Lift your right heel up, pivot, and twist your upper body. Thumbs up in this position, even when the arms come down. Lift your left heel up and twist. And lower down. Stay here, hands on hips, circle hips forward and around. 2, 3, and 4. Let's go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Okay, so remember, at any given time, you can always place your hands on the chair. So if you want to move your chair to where it's a little bit more accessible, you can do that too. Let's begin with some balance exercises in standing. We'll do about 10 minutes of this, approximately. Feet are going to be closer together, almost touching. Hands on your hips. Shift your weight over to your left leg and lift your right heel up. Bring your toes, your right toes, to your ankle, mid-calf, or knee. As you lift your knee, make sure that your hips stay level and avoid hiking up like this, right? Hold here, keeping your shoulders, hips, every part of your body absolutely still as you open your knee to the side, close the knee, and place the foot down. Let's do the second side. Shifting your weight over to your right leg, lift your left toes up to your ankle, mid-calf, or knee, hips stay level, and now try to open your knee without moving any other part of your body, and come back to center, and lower down. Good. Now, we take this a step further, but you're just gonna hold your knee up, and instead of opening your knees, we're gonna circle our arms. So, arms down by your sides, thumbs towards me, lift your right toe up to your ankle, mid-calf, or knee, and circle arms low, medium, or high. Stay right here, and now let's reverse that. Low, medium, or high. Beautiful. So place your foot down and stand. Try to do this exercise with only moving your arms. So let's set up the position, this flamingo type of stance. I always think of a flamingo when I'm in this position. And now circle your arms low. We're lifting the other leg up now. 2 and 3, high if you like. You can do all low, all medium, all high, your choice. The options are low, medium, and up. It's easy on the shoulders, harder on the standing leg, right? That's what I experienced. You might experience it differently, but that's what I'm feeling. Whew. Here we go, shake it out. Okay, let's take heels together, toes apart. Bend your knees, right? Now slide with turnout your right foot forward. And we circle around to the back, keeping this knee absolutely still over the toe. You don't want it to rock forward and back like that. So all your weight's on your left leg and forward. And back and forward. Circle back and forward. Now you can also do this off the floor. Circle back. Let's do opposite arm. Thumbs up, please. And forward. And back. And forward. One more. Back. And forward. Heels together. Stretch. Shake that leg out, right? Stability. Standing leg, right? Here we go. Heels together, toes apart. Bend your knees. Slide your left foot forward. And keeping this knee absolutely still. It's in alignment with your foot. Around, back, out, and forward. And back, and forward. And back. Get down in that face so your muscles are supporting your joints. And back, and forward. Good. Now let's lift your toe off the floor. You can keep it on the floor if you like. We're going to go into back, and forward. 2 more. Back, and forward. 1 more. Back, and forward. Heels together, and stand. Woo! Shake that leg out. Good. Okay. Woo! Nice work. Step your feet out, wider than your hips, toes pointing towards me, hands on your hips. Let's do a nice, slow, rejuvenating hip circles. Ready? And we go around. 2, 3, and 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 2, 3, and 4. Great, shake that out. Okay. Bring your feet closer together, right, towards me. And now, parallel stance. Let's take a moment to talk about core and parallel stance. Parallel stance is when your feet are directly underneath your hips and your toes are pointing directly forward. So absolutely like parallel lines, right? Core is all of the muscles of your torso, starting from your armpits all the way down to your hip bones, front, side, back, and all the way around. So all of those muscles. We want to stabilize that. You want a stable core. So sometimes people, when you hear, draw your abdominals in or hold your back straight, that's all your core muscles. So we want to keep a nice stable core. So from parallel position, we will bring our feet a little bit closer together, only as a balance challenge. Place your hands behind your head and lift your right toe to ankle, mid-calf, or knee, keeping your hips absolutely level. Keep your knee pointing towards me and twist towards the front leg. Untwist, keeping that knee stable. Place your foot down. Let's do the other foot. Lift your toe to ankle, mid-calf, or knee, hips stay level. Now keep your knee pointing towards me and twist. Try not to let your knee open. You'll feel your core muscles working. Center and place it down. Let's do one more. Lift and twist, untwist, and lower. Good. Let's do one more. Lift, twist, untwist, hips level, woo, there I went, and lower. Bring your hands down. Great. Now, let's turn your legs outwards, heels together, toes apart, and I would like you to step your right leg forward and bend it. See how it's turned out? We're not here, but we're here. Take your other leg back and straight. Get all your weight on your front leg. Okay? Now, we take your right hand on your hip, left hand comes up, and I'd like you to bend to the side and up. Switch hands, keep the front knee bent, and bend to the side and up. One more, we go, bend. And up, keep that knee over the toe, and we bend. And up, and come together. Good. Keep your heels together, toes apart. Bend your knees and send your right leg back straight, turned out. Front leg bent, turned out. Let's do the second side. Ready? And we have over towards, so lift your right arm and come up. Keep this front knee bent the whole time. Left arm up. You'll feel this nice stretch here. And up. Right arm. And up. Left arm. And up. One more. Woo. Left arm. Stand. Good. Okay. Feet parallel. Toes pointing towards me. Now step them out wider than your hips. Give a soft bend in your knees and we arm swing wrap. Your thumbs are up and you're gonna, let's alternate one arm over the other. So I've got my right arm and my left arm. Doesn't matter which one you start with, just alternate. This should feel good on your arms and shoulders. Keeping your core stable. We have 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, let's come down to our mats. If you need your chair for assistance to come down to the mat, you can slide it forward closer to your mat if you like. Okay? So just mirror me, walk over to your mat, and stand sideways or profile. Toes, knees, shoulders, hips are all facing this direction, okay? If you need to be closer to your chair, step closer to your chair now. Bend your knees, place your hands on your thighs and hinge forward on your hips. Tailbone is back. You can grab the chair or keep one hand on your thigh and place one foot back, one foot forward, and lower your front knee gently down onto the mat. Place one hand down and then the other. Take your second knee and place it onto the mat. Great. So, turn and sit on the side of your body and use your arms to slide yourself down onto the mat. Good. You're now on your side. Now slowly and gently roll over onto your back and then shift yourself like little baby steps to get yourself on the center of the mat. Great. Now your feet are in parallel stance here as well. Feet directly in alignment with the hips. No turn out of the feet this way and no turn in of the feet this way. So absolutely parallel. Hands by your sides. Now keep your feet firmly planted into the mat as you lift your hips up with a straight back. Please do not round your back. And you squeeze your tush. Draw your abdominals in. Remember, stable core. And feel the stretch on the thighs and the hip flexors. And then lower down. This is a great stretch and stability exercise. So we're getting both in this one. And push. Back absolutely straight. And lower. Good. Let's do one more. And push. And lower. Great. Open your arms either into a goalpost position or flat out to the side. Keep your feet right where they are. Shoulders stay, both shoulders stay on the mat, and allow your knees to lower towards me. And feel this really great stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your knees back up, and then have your knees go to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Knee center, and bring your knees over towards me. Inhale, and exhale. Good. And come back to center, and we bring the knees away from each other. And we inhale. This should feel just really good on your thighs and on your back. And exhale. Come back to center. Okay, great. So now we take a circle. Lift your leg that's closest to me, circle up and around. 2. If you want, you can stretch it, lift it up. And 4. Let's go the other direction. Knee out, lift up and down. Now the challenging thing about this one is to keep the other knee still and your core stable. One more. 4. And now grab the back of your leg. Extend the leg up as high as you can and lower. 2 more. Up and lower. And lift. This one hold. And now circle your foot. 2, 3, and 4. Let's reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stretch. Bend the knee, place it down. Let's do circles with the other leg. Lift your knee, circle it open, keeping this knee still, and slide the leg down. You can straighten it if you like. Turn it in. Knee up, open, down. Knee up, open, down, and knee up, open, and down. Let's go the other direction. And knee open, lift, turn in, place it down. 2. Notice how you're lifting your knee, that your core really starts to stabilize. Right? That's good. You want your core stable while your legs and arms move. and hold here. Grab the back of your knee, extend 3 times. 1, and down. You should feel a nice dynamic stretch of your hamstring. 2, and 3. Flex the foot, circle. 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 1, 2, ooh, 3. Let's do one more in each direction because I think we did 4 on the other side. 1, and then the other way. 1. That, at least we're even, right? Stretch and bend the knee and down. Scooch away from me. We're going to come onto all 4s. Roll onto your side. Place your hands down on your mat. Use your hands to assist you as you push up. Place your hands here and turn your knees in so that you are on all 4s right here. Great. So now let's do the same leg circles. Very easy. Keep your back straight and you go lift, open, down. 2, just 3. 3. Let's go the other direction. 1, 2, little circles. 3, and knee down. Good. Bring your feet together, knees open, walk your hands forward and send your hips back for a little child's pose here. Oh, that feels so good on your back and your shoulders. Nice. And come back up to all 4s. Give our arms a little rest there. Now our feet are parallel, again our knees are parallel, right? Hips are over the knees, shoulders are over the wrists. Bend your elbows slightly and lift your leg that's furthest away from me. Let's do leg circles with the other leg. 1, try not to round your back. 2, keep your back absolutely straight, even if that means that the circle is smaller. That's okay. 3, and let's go the other direction. Back, open, down. 2, open, down, keeping your core stable. 3, open, down. Nice. Alrighty. So let's take your chair or here. You can step your leg that's furthest away from me, the one that we just worked, forward. Now come up and place your hands on your thigh or the chair and push your hips forward. Make sure that as you push your hips forward, your knee stays in alignment with your ankle, that your foot's not so close to you that you're like that. See how my knee is over my toe? We don't want to do that. We want to go more over here. See that? Hips, shoulders pointing that direction. Take your arm closest to me. Lift it either behind your head or up and bend away from me. And you'll feel a glorious stretch on this entire side of the body as well as your hip flexor and thigh. Inhale and exhale. Yes. Oh, good. And up and open. Place one hand down. Place the other hand down. Take your foot back and place your knee onto the floor. Now take your other foot and step forward. Perfection. Grab your hands here or on the chair and bring your body up. Push your hips forward. Remember, you want your front knee in alignment with your ankle, not over your toe. So if you need to move your foot more forward or further back, you don't want to be over here either, right? So just right there. Good. Now, hands here. Push your hips forward. Start to feel a stretch in your thigh. Now take your arm that's furthest away from me and reach it behind your head or overhead and bend towards me. Let's bend towards each other. Oh, push the hips forward and you feel that stretch on the entire side of your body. The side that's furthest away from me, right? Inhale and exhale, come up. Ah. Place your hand either on the chair or on your thigh. Curl your toes under and straighten your back leg. We're going to come up now. Now bring your feet together in parallel stance. Your back is straight. You're in a hinge and hinge up. Great. Let's do some stretches on the chair. Take your chair center and come over to my side over here. Okay? And you're in parallel stance. Great. And here, take your leg that's closest to me, put it on the seat. Lunge forward, just like we did on the mat. This is another version. This time you're not only going to feel your thigh and your hip flexor stretch, but also your calf muscle. So keep your back heel down. Forward, we'll do this more dynamic. And hinge back, straightening the knee. So we're going to get a little bit better hamstring stretch this time. And forward. And back hinge. And forward. And back. Remember, keeping that back straight. Maybe each time you can go a little bit further if you like. Now, take your foot and slide it towards the back of your chair. Place both hands on the back of your chair and open your knee, allowing your foot to gently roll on the seat. And now, also with a straight back hinge forward, we're going to get like a standing pigeon here. We get a nice open hip stretch. And as we come up, close the knee. If you can use your hands as an assist. And we open, stretch. And we lift, pushing the hips forward. One more, open, stretch. And lift, push the hips forward. Beautiful. And take your foot off the chair, walk around to the back of your chair. I'm going to move mine forward because I don't have enough room back here, so I'm just going to move mine forward. But if you have room, just keep your chair where it is. Hands on the back of the chair, toes pointing towards me, wide stance, bend your knees, send your hips back and straighten your back, lengthen. And come back up with a straight back. Good. All right, let's go to the other side for our lunges on the chair and our standing pigeon. Come over to my side, place your back hand on the back of the chair, front hand on your hip, take your front foot, place it on the seat. Woo! Slowly. And now push forward. Remember, we want the knee in alignment with the ankle as we lunge, and this back heel, this calf, is getting a really good stretch. Now hinge back and lengthen, straighten your front leg. Make sure your back stays straight. So we're hinging from the hips, and we forward. Ooh la la. And we stretch. And one more forward. Ooh. And stretch. Good. Grab the back of your chair, slide your foot back, and open your knee, allowing your foot to gently roll on the seat of the chair, and hinge forward with a straight back. And then hinge back up, closing the knee. You can use your hands to assist. And open. And up. One more. Open. Flat back. And come up, close the knee. Great. Take your foot off of the chair. Sit on your chair facing me. One final stretch. Let's walk around to this side, 1 foot at a time. So we're sitting sideways. And lower your front leg down, right? Hold here. We'll do 2 stretches here. Hold this position and grab the back of your chair. Your front foot, this one, make sure your heel's down. And you bend in towards the chair. And open. And then rotate, twist. And open. Now, straighten your back leg. Slide back so you can keep your pelvis straight. Reach your arm towards me and imagine your spine is like a spiraling staircase, spiraling upwards, and lengthen. Grow taller as you rotate. Touch the back of your chest. See if you can straighten the back knee. Inhale. And exhale, open. Place your hand here. Bring your feet together. Walk 1 foot at a time to face me, and then 1 foot at a time to sit sideways. Lower your front leg down. Keep your front foot here. Heel down. Grab the back of your chair. Take your arm towards me and bend in towards the chair, lengthening this entire side. And open and twist. And open. Now, Slide back, straighten your back leg, slide back on your chair this way. Reach your front arm to me and spiral your spine upwards as you twist. Touch the back of the chair, straighten this back leg, inhale. And exhale, open your arm. Place your hand on your chair, bring your feet together, and walk your feet towards me. That last stretch, we did all of those side stretches, especially if you're somebody that does cycling or walking a lot or anything. It's such a good stretch for your hip flexors and quads. Yeah? All right, let's stand. Take a deep breath, inhale, thumbs touch, and exhale. And that will finish our class. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Damien. I hope you feel great. I do. And I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.